Atheists love to debate. They come armed with science, logic, and confidence. They claim religion is outdated, that God is unnecessary, and that faith is nothing more than a crutch. You've heard the arguments before. Science explains everything. Morality comes from human evolution. Evil and suffering prove there's no God. They sound convincing until one question stops them in their tracks, because no matter how much logic they think they have, this one question destroys every atheist argument, and today we're going to expose it. The question is simple, yet atheists can't answer it. So here is it. If atheism is true, how do you explain objective morality? Because here's the problem. If morality is just a human invention, then nothing is truly right or wrong. Not murder, not abuse, not genocide. If morality is just an opinion, then every evil act in history was simply a matter of perspective. But if morality is real, if some things are truly, objectively wrong, then where does that standard come from? It can't come from society. Societies change. It can't come from evolution. Evolution is about survival, not morality. This forces every atheist into a corner. They must either admit that morality is meaningless, that nothing is truly good or evil, or they must accept that morality points to something beyond human opinion. Even atheist philosophers have wrestled with this. Jean-Paul Sartre admitted, "If God is dead, everything is permitted." Nietzsche declared, "There are no moral facts, no morality, no justice, no truth." But here's the irony, atheists still believe in right and wrong. They fight for justice, demand fairness, and insist on human rights. Yet they can't justify why those things matter, because without God, morality has no foundation, and that's checkmate. The truth is, atheists don't give up easily. When confronted with these questions, they scramble for a way out. But every escape route leads to a dead end. Escape route number 1, morality evolved for survival. Atheists claim that morality is just a product of evolution, that we developed concepts of right and wrong because they helped us survive as a species. But survival and morality are not the same. Slavery helped civilization survive for thousands of years. Was it moral? Genocide has been used for conquest and power. Does that make it right? If morality is just about survival, then anything that helps a group thrive, no matter how cruel, is justified. And deep down, even atheists know this isn't true. Escape route number 2, morality is just social agreement. Some atheists argue that morality is decided by society. What's right or wrong is just what people collectively agree on. But if that's the case, then morality is completely relative. If a society agrees that genocide is good, does that make it moral? If a country legalizes slavery, does that make it right? History is full of nations that committed atrocities while believing they were justified. If morality is just a social construct, then no one can ever say they were truly wrong. Even atheists struggle with this. They admit the problem. Sam Harris, one of the most famous atheist philosophers, once admitted, "There's no moral difference between a man graping a woman and a lion graping a lion." No difference. If that doesn't disturb you, it should, because without God, morality collapses. Atheists can argue all they want, but deep down they know right and wrong must come from something greater than human opinion. And that means their entire worldview is built on sand. But there is even one more deeper question, one that science cannot answer. It is, why is there something rather than nothing? The universe exists, but why? Atheists might say the Big Bang created everything. But that's not an answer. It's just pushing the question back. What caused the Big Bang? They might say quantum mechanics allows particles to appear from a vacuum. But a vacuum isn't nothing, it's something. Where did that come from? No matter how far back they go, they run into the same problem. If there was ever a time when absolutely nothing existed, then nothing would exist even today. Nothing cannot create something. That means something must have always existed. Atheists are left with only two options. One, the universe somehow caused itself, which is impossible. Two, something eternal beyond the universe brought it into existence. And that's exactly what the Bible has said all along. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Genesis 1 verse 1. Atheism can't explain existence itself, and without an answer to this, their entire worldview collapses. So now, the challenge is on. If you're an atheist and you think you can answer these questions, drop your response in the comments. Tell us, how do you justify morality without borrowing from God? Why is there something rather than nothing? But be careful, because every attempt to escape only proves our point. And for the Christians watching, comment Checkmate. Even better, send this video to an atheist friend. Ask them these questions. Watch them struggle. Because at the end of the day, atheism has no foundation. And I'll be waiting in the comments. Let's see if anyone has an answer. See you in the next video.